Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions coming at you here with a Black Ops gameplay commentary. This is my second Search and Destroy commentary, and I'm going to come right out and say it. I don't know what the hell makes a good Search and Destroy gameplay. I don't. I have an idea, but I don't know where that bar is set, what is above it, and what is below it. So I'm gonna post stuff. I hope you can bear with me. I'm going to post things, and I'm going to post things, like I said, that I think are enjoyable and that I think fit that bar or exceed that bar. And if they don't, I hope you can let it go for a little bit. I'm still learning the ropes as to the search and destroy thing, so to speak, and I hope you can bear with me and just revel in the enjoyment or relative enjoyment that is actually capturing the video in 720p. I was capturing it in 1080i before, and it looked like crap. Because 720p is more visually appealing than 1080i. But I wanted to talk with you guys today, and again, this is another real talk, and it's going to play into what my last commentary was about. And for those of you that, for those of you that can read, you can read the title. It says this is why I left. And for those of you that don't know, for those of you that don't follow me on Twitter, just go to twitter.com/lefty643. By the way, I left the Darth Empire. There was an incident that I felt wronged by, and I felt it was handled dunderheadedly and just without regard for me and what I bring to the table. And I felt used. I felt disheartened. I felt minimized, and I wasn't going to take that. I wasn't going to stand for it, and so I left. Now, this isn't going to be a rant about Darth or even about what specifically happened, because I was thinking about that, and obviously my initial reaction, I'm not going to lie, was to make that commentary, was to make that ranting and those posts about F this, F that, F Darth. And after thinking about it for a while, I don't want to do that. I don't know what would be best for my career. Maybe it would be best for me to show what really happened, and maybe that will paint me in a better light. I don't know, but I've made the decision not to delve into specifically what happened, because that would just muddy the waters in my mind. If I would come out greener on the other side, okay, but I wouldn't like the path that I took to get there. So let's just suffice it to say, I am no longer in Darth. I left of my own accord. But I don't know, or I know a lot of you have questions, or a lot of you have been asking me questions. And before I get into that, I want to thank everybody that has been so supportive of me on Twitter. That when I tweeted about the breaking news, the people that sought me out and said, hey, it's fine, just supporting me in any way that I can, or the best way that they thought would help me. And I want to thank each and every one of you that did that, and each and every one of you that was supportive of me in the last video when I talked about problems with Darth. Now, one thing I want to make clear is that this is not me against Darth. This is not a war. This is not going to be a war. It never will be, and it never will be a war with anybody in Darth. I was thinking about it a lot last night after, as I was going to sleep, and I'm not going to draw that line in the sand. This is not me or Darth. This is not ever going to be about that. I am not ever going to do that. If you like Darth, Darth has a lot of great posters, a lot of great people putting out entertaining content, and if you like it, that's great. And I hope you continue to watch their videos, because they've got a lot of great stuff. And this is not going to be about, you have to choose me or Darth. And this isn't even going to have to, I'm not even going to hate on specific members. There comes a time when anger, when rage is no longer the fruitful response. You have to just kind of take a step back. And not look down, but be able to put somebody in their place. Again, I know that's going to sound like I'm being an elitist, but it's keeping them at a distance, at arm's length, or figuratively speaking, patting them on the head and saying it's okay. You can't hurt me anymore. You can't do any of these things. You can't affect me anymore. And there comes a time when that is the right thing, where that is the right response. And that's really where I am with Darth right now, and I would never tell any of you to not watch their videos or to not subscribe. I would prefer it if you watch my videos first, but other than that, nothing. This is not going to be a you have to choose me or them, and I know I got a lot of subscriptions, and I got very far in my career thanks to Darth, and I want to take this time to thank them, to thank Darth Aimbot, and to thank everybody in Darth that was so great to me for giving me the opportunity that I had that not many people ever get to experience. I've gone in my career faster in the last 2 months or thereabouts than most people do in years, or I've surpassed levels that people that go the years before they quit YouTube. So I want to thank everybody in Darth. I want to thank Darth Empire or Darth Aimbot, and as a whole the Darth Empire for giving me that shot, and you know, really bringing me in and being so great to me. Now I want to take this specific instance to apologize to a specific member, and that's Darth Cross. He has taken the reins while Aimbot is stepping back for a bit. I want to apologize specifically to Darth Cross. When we were first talking about something, I said some things that were pretty horrible and not befitting of my character, and I apologize. I want to apologize to Darth Cross. I don't know if he's going to watch this, but I have a feeling somehow it'll get to him. I want to apologize for the things that I said. They were just ridiculous and horrible. They were rage filled and emotional. I'm not going to defend what I said, and I'm not going to do you the disservice of acting like I never said them. I said them, and I apologize for that. But anyway, now what you can expect from me, that's really, I don't know. A lot of people have been asking me, are you going to join another clan? What are you going to do? I think I'm going to be running solo for a bit and see what happens there. I mean, I don't know. The phone could ring tomorrow. You know, it's like a free agent. Like an aging free agent in baseball, they're said to be sitting by the phone waiting for a call and waiting for a team to come pick them up. That's very much what I'm doing. I don't know what's out there. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who knows about me, and I don't know who cares that I'm out of Darth right now. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/lefty643. And before I go, one thing I want you to follow, or I want you, if you're a Twitter follower of mine, to do something special for me. I want you to go to Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/DougPerkins3_4L and subscribe. It's a little bet we have going on. It's a little fun thing. He tweets some funny stuff now and again, but it's DougPerkins3_4L. The link is going to be in the description. Go follow him on Twitter. That's our buddy Doug Perkins. You can see him appear in some of the gameplays now and again. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I am out. And don't forget, open lobby scheduled for this Thursday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You got to be following me on Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/lefty643 to stay updated. Keep in tune with changes. See you there. Twitter.com/lefty643.